I'm jamming to Niz's music. What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? He didn't have brakes on it. Ooh. Oh, my fucking back is killing me. Literally tomorrow, I definitely gotta go to a massage place. Bro, it feels so tight sometimes, it's hard to breathe. I don't know if my coworker thinks I pinched a nerve. I don't know if I pinched a nerve or if I pulled a muscle. It's like right underneath your shoulder blade on your back. And it feels like someone's pushing pressure there. And that fucking shit sucks. Like, it hurts to sit up. You think a massage will help? If I go get a massage? Like a deep body massage on my back? I mean, I hurt my lower back working this carpet mill job. Hope that's not starting to affect my back. I don't feel no back pain. I just feel the fucking, that one spot, and it's on this shoulder. Feels like someone's knee is in my back. Oh, fuck. I'm still watching this. He's like in my corner right here. It's like a square right here. And it's this. Yeah, I tried applying to all them websites. Nobody wants to accept me. I guess it's from the time that my closed Capital One account. I guess that should still affect my credit. I don't understand. Like, I went on I Buy Power and they got that Affirm deal. So okay, what I plan on doing is picking up one of them desktops I found at Aaron's, and I'm gonna pay that off little by little because it ain't that much to pay off. And what's it called? and it's pretty cheap a month. But I'm going to use that as my streaming computer, and little by little I'll just upgrade it so it can be better for streaming. And then I already have my build for my actual computer. I'm going to do everything, and I'll just build that over time. He ain't fuck no 20 bitches, liar. Fucking songs. These rappers nowadays. Yeah. Appreciate it, PK. Don't yawn, Nez. What the fuck, bro? You gonna get me tired. I'm the one that needs to stay awake. Alright. Let's find some music I could jam to. I'm here, sorry, it's gonna be vertical for a second. Here, I'll put it this way for you. 4 days ago. What's up? What's up? Oh, the train. You guys can hear that. Yeah. Okay. It's all finished. Hello, hello. All I do is want to smoke. Roll up the good drove. About to go ahead and take a toll. We got a customer. I'll leave this baby in here. Let me grab you. Motherfucker's parking right behind me. Motherfucker's right behind me. Fucking weirdo. An idiot don't even know how to drive. He just bumped into the damn park and brake. Hold on, guys. Going in my pocket. Get you.
You guys have a cash machine?
Nope.
Is there any way I can get cash back when I use my car?
No,
I need
cash.
$1. I need to air up my tire or I'm going to blow my tire up.
They don't do no cash back here at all. There's nothing I can do about that.
You're telling me I can't get air out of that thing to fill up my tire?
If you don't got cash, then no.
I got a card. Can't buy nothing and get cash back.
You don't got anything on your card? Well, you do got money.
No, I could buy something if you can give me change back.
I'll just give you $1 out of my pocket. Just buy something and we'll do it like that.
Okay, I got 50 cents. It takes $1.50.
You take the $1.50? You got 50 cents?
Yeah, I got 50 cents. I just
you need the change, right? The actual quarters?
Yes.
I got you.
It says quarters on. I'll bring it into you tomorrow. I'll come through here every day.
You gotta get quarters. So give me 2 seconds. Let me get some quarters.
Appreciate it, bud.
I got you. Yeah, man, I know how it is.
It's too far to house or.
Yeah, I don't want to make you pop your tire.
Oh,
that'll fucking suck.
Actually, you know what? We need to purchase something along here. I realize you had that Zen.
You want some Zen?
Yeah.
Which one?
Peppermint. Maybe 6. Or
6?
Yep.
Birth year?
2874.
Alright. You can go ahead. And then I'll give you your change right after this. There you go.
You get that Zen?
Yep.
Give it to you.
No, not
All right,
yet.
perfect. All right, thank you, sir.
You have a good one, man. $4 and 2? I'll get you right now. Just give me 2 seconds, okay? Alright, you have a good one. This beat's hot. The beat that got in my fucking ear. I hope you niggas don't fucking feel what I'm about to go ahead. No more. All I wanna do is roll up all this motherfucking Joe. I don't give a shit no motherfucking more. BLU into the motherfucking. Oh yeah, let's go. I gotta go get my selfie stick. It's outside. No, the music stopped. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Oh, you thought the guy yelling was content? Thought he was content? Hold on, you're going in my pocket. No, you're not. No, you're not. Muddy socas. Well, we'll get the selfie stick after. Appreciate y'all hanging with me. You know. About to roll up. Damn, we gotta go inside. What? What the fuck is that? What is that? Marsoka? Oh, Marisoka. Marisoka. It's Ma, D, So. You got the Soka right. You got to put it's M-A-D-I. S-O-K-A. Marisoka. I gotta figure out something to do. this week. I don't know what to do, Niz. I gotta figure out something to do, bro. See, what I need to do is, I don't know, 2 of them dropped out. Not sure. Maybe I had to go poop. No problem, bro. Take it easy. Yeah, I looked at his tire when I got out. I kind of felt bad. Didn't want him to... Imagine popping a tire when all you needed was $1, but you didn't have $1 in your pocket. All you had was card cash. And you needed some change for the air machine. Hold on, I gotta pause this music. Bro, that would fucking suck. You came here, you saved yourself, you know? You saved fucking having to pay almost $100 for a tire. And then all of a sudden, you don't got... The fucking guy inside's not gonna let you slide with fucking a couple quarters. Even if I didn't have the thing in my pocket, I would have charged them for something that was worth $1 in the store and would have gave them $1 in change, you know? Yeah, I know, man. That's all I try to do. I try to be good, bro. It does come back to you. Now, when it comes back to you, that's the fucking question, for real. That's the true fucking question. Because, bro, I'm going to tell you, I don't fucking know. It takes its time, and it chooses whenever the fuck it wants to. Not gonna lie, sometimes those good deeds do save itself for a good-ass moment. Like, I rolled on bald tires halfway through my cross-country trip. And I made it all the way to, what was it? Montana? On tires that were already going bald. And when I finally got to the tire shop on a Sunday, when there was no tire shops open, I was able to fucking call the guy. And he was able to put 2 fucking brand new snow tires and charge me for used ones for $80 for both of them. And then $50 extra for the after-hour charge. Because I went to every tire shop in this small town in the middle of nowhere in fucking Montana, bro. Riding on metal. Okay? When you can see the metal wire on your tire, that's danger zone. That means any moment you can blow. And then my car was extra heavy. Montana sucks. Heard it's good for fishing when they get their little tiny summer that they do, because they got some really good ass fish. But besides that, Montana's dead. Bro, I'm trying to tell you. The craziest thing about the tire situation that I had, bro, I was fucking nervous. I was running out of money. You know, I was on the 4th day of the trip. And I was running low on cash to keep staying at hotels. And then I needed to buy fucking tires. Craziest thing about it all was my best friend that I call my brother. His big brother died last year. In September. He was only 26 years old. Okay? A year older than me. He'd be 27 this year. And he died last year in September. And my bro was gonna move out here, but out of all the people, the guy who changed my fucking tire, his name was Danny, and that was the name of my big bro. That passed away. So that shit was like a fucking blessing. not too much of a believer in the religion garbage. You know, I feel like, to me, for people, it's just death insurance. You feel me? It's just something to make you comfortable with dying later on down the road. That's what I feel religion is. That's the truest shit I've ever fucking heard, and I've stuck with it since I heard it. But that day I did ask for a fucking miracle, and it happened. And the guy's name had to be Danny, and then he just so happened to be a motherfucking weed smoker. Fucking sparked me up. I was like 4 days without weed too. Fucking nerves in my stomach, just waiting to get to my new home. He smoked me some good ass weed too. He had some fire. We smoked it out of a one hitter. I could only take like a couple hits because that shit was so strong. He's in one of my streams. I got him in my stream when I went to get the tire fixed because I streamed it. I streamed the whole journey. That was me practicing, you know. A lot of it's laggy because I kept dropping signal. And I didn't know how to work the bit rate. Hopefully when I get this desktop I could do some editing. And I could do like my road trip highlights. I'm gonna be honest, I ain't trying to get rich. Okay, I ain't trying to be like these guys who have it all, big old mansion, fucking fancy cars and clothes and gold chains and yada yada. I just want to be comfortable, you feel me? I want to be secure. I don't want to have to worry about paying bills or something. No, this motherfucker had to come in while I'm smoking the ganja, making me cut the fucking blunt once again. He just better get gas. Let's see if he just gets gas. But anyways, I just want to be secure, you feel me? I don't have to worry about living on the streets. I just want to be able to do what I want to do in life. You know, I don't want no big old house. I'll be okay with a regular size house on a nice piece of land that I own, where I could do whatever the fuck I want. Yo, who's I am Gary David? I know you're from our Discord. He just got gas, guys. This is awesome. I can light back up and smoke. Bro, I don't want too much. You know, what I'm doing in my life is a lot. I'm trying to do this live stream career. I'm trying to start a business here and in Brazil. The one in Brazil is kicking off. Well, right now I'm under construction, like I told you guys last time. What's good, bud? Appreciate you supporting me, man. What's up? We're just hanging out. You know, I'm at my job, chilling with you guys. Just smoking a blunt, relaxing. Just talking about some shit. letting you know a little bit more about me and what I'm up to. Try to build a club/restaurant, Brazil. I'm in the process right now. I'm waiting till the rest of the money drops into the account down there so I can start doing the rest of the construction on the foundation. I haven't worked on my piece of land in like a whole year, so I gotta mow down all the fucking grass and little tiny trees and plants and bushes that started growing. Then after that, we gotta do the piping and gotta figure out and then finish the foundation. Like a piece of weed on my lip. And then after that, we just put the walls up and we can start designing the inside. I got land in Brazil. It's a small little town. It's where my dad's from. Small little town, like less than 10,000 people. What's it called? It's a pretty tight town, you know, surrounded by mountain. You're like in a little mountain valley. Nothing but waterfalls and beautiful mountains all around. Thing is, in that small little town, there's nowhere for anyone to have fun. Like for kids and teenagers to go out, you know. There's nowhere for teenagers to take their girlfriends, you know, on a date. There's none of that. So I want to make a club/restaurant, and then I want to bring like American food into it, and then throw parties and birthday parties and have stand-up night or karaoke night, or you can even have what's it called, like open mic, but for anyone, artists, bands, people who want to try being a stand-up comedian. That's what open night will be. It'll be a mixture of all of it. Thing is, the reason I want to open it in that town is the closest movie theater or actual real club is like 4 hours away. Right? It's 4 hours away. So you gotta drive 4 hours to the city because they're in a small town outside the big city. And there's like 3 other cities you gotta pass before you hit the big city. And those 3 big cities, I mean, those little small towns, that's what they are. They also gotta drive, like, the further you go, the less they gotta drive. So the last city's probably gotta drive an hour and 30 minutes before he hits the big city, you know? Or maybe 2. So I want to bring business in so they only have to drive, what, 30 minutes to an hour to be able to come to our town to have fun. I also want to throw the twist of like a movie theater in there, but I still have to figure out how I would do that during those nights. I think I already got it all set up. You feel me? I want to throw like a little arcade for kids to bring kids in. Bring a VR. In Brazil, it's hard to get technology. So bringing a VR will bring so much money because 90% of children, if they're not rich, won't know what the fuck a VR is. A real VR game. Or never know what the experience is. Unless one day they grow up as an adult and it becomes super cheap. And then that's when they'll be able to figure it out, you know? It's little ideas like that. I'm trying to do it with my family. That's what I'm doing it with down there. You know, my older sister, her husband, and my oldest brother. We all got kids, so I'm trying to set something for them. So they don't have to work for some fucking schmuck. And get the chump change. What's up, Doom? What's up, dude? Mark it on the calendars. This counts as fucking pretty much yesterday. Because I started the stream before 12. Because I was letting your boy and this quick Bobby fucking stream. So I'm glad I tuned in, bro. I was watching Niz stream and followed. You got a subscriber. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. And then P-Knuckle said, Doom up from his old man nap. Yep, he's always taking that old man nap. It's okay. That's what happens when you get old. What I'm talking about. PK's older than us. A PK older than us by like a couple years. Turn the electric off in the car. Man, my back. I think. Chill, I didn't take a nap. And then this quick say, because he's always talking to Katie until like 6 every night. Aren't you older than us, PK, or are you the same age? Oh, and guys, I think I might do a Japan stream next year. Yeah, I figured probably about a couple of years. He said he's the real old man that takes that takes naps. I'm for sure trying to go to Tokyo next year. If it wasn't because my wife got pregnant, we would have went to Tokyo this year. But it's gonna be pushed to like maybe February. But I would love to go to Japan and show like the real shit. Like, let's see how ICE does it, right? But I feel like they're all doing it a little bit sloppy. SJC kind of does it okay. But he still fucks up. He doesn't show like what people really want to see. How close to Canada do you live? Real close, bro. We talking about what? Maybe 2-3 hours? Depending the road I take and the way I take. I am, what is it? I'm right underneath. I'll tell you right now. I am right underneath Calgary. So I'm right underneath Calgary, Canada. Pretty much. Like the closest big city I'm close to is Calgary. The next closest would be Vancouver. The one I really want to go to is BC, which is British Columbia. I want to go hunt bears out there. Appreciate you stopping in. Bro, Niz, don't play, Niz. I've been wanting to go to Canada. You know, that's something I can actually do this year, is go to Canada. So, if you're really serious about going to Canada, bro. Me neither, man. I've never been. That's why I moved over here to the West Coast. Say no more, Bobby. Oh, I thought of something too about the RV trip. For sure, bro, we will. Bro, literally we could get to, if you was to come up here, I'll let you stay in the streamer room, which that's perfectly fine. And then we would drive all the way up to Canada. We would go to fucking Canada, because it would only take us from my house 3 hours the most to get into Canada. And what, we could do a fucking weekend stream. No, I don't know Niz in real life. I've only known Niz for what? Going on a month now? But see, the thing about me is I've already let people live with me. I've done a lot of shit in the sense of with people. And I've gotten to the point where I can kind of, he said something like that. He said that room would be full of life hack bottles. And the hinges would go missing from the door in less than a week. And then you fucked up. You wrote something like that, but you were answering my question. Then you go, chill. He goes, make sure Niz has a broken chair if he stays there. Nah, Niz will be fine, dude. But I'm down. Bro, I get like 3-4 days off. So I could plan it around that. You know, have my wife take some days off. We can go fucking to Canada for a couple days. That's easy as fuck. Yeah, you could. I'm gonna start looking into it when I get home. What part you want to go to, though? What part you think we should go to? If it's Vancouver, it's longer. Calgary, or only take us 3 hours. If I'm not mistaken. Vancouver is going to be like a whole day drive. But what we could do is we could do something like that. You just gotta make sure, you gotta get your ID done. That's a number one. If you really want to do this, you gotta go get your ID and make sure to get your passport. He said, I could picture the memes already. The Gary Yuck face captioned with, when your bobbies go to Canada without you. Oh, I mean, shit, if Gary wants to come, we can plan it. Well, we all three of us go. Man, my fucking back. Gosh, I hate that I'm getting old. Why couldn't I stay young forever? That's it. I'm gonna find the sluttiest fucking Asian massage parlor and she's gonna massage my back. That's what they're paid to do. And then when she goes to touch my penis, I'm gonna tell her, no, no, no. No, no. Bro, I'm telling you, man. Yo, Gary and Niz on the train together, dude. Imagine they get the same train. It picks up Gary first, and then Gary streams it to where it picks up Niz, and they both link up. What they gotta do is buy the same seat. You know? They gotta find the tickets where they buy the same seat. And if they do 2 tickets at once, then if they buy 2 tickets at the same time, right? You guys just pitch in with each other, it's cheaper. You get the 2 same seats so you guys are in the same area. And then the whole trip you guys chill together, dude. For you get to meet Gary, dude. She's coming into my store. She just wants to take forever. Oh my god, I forgot my keys in my car, guys. Some fun. No, I'm just joking. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Shit, why not?
I wasn't trying to hurry you, and I saw you sitting there.
Yeah, that's what I was just doing.
Placing it on the cut figure. I kind of like, I've lived in this neighborhood for way too long. I blaze with all the night too.
Yeah, we all smoke.
That's disgusting.
To stay the fuck awake, and so we're not so bored.
There was one, Justin didn't smoke weed. That threw me off a little bit.
Justin,
yeah, I think, yeah, he quit before, man, there's so many people coming through here. I think he quit.
Oh, yeah, that was the other guy they told me about.
He works at the state line now.
Is that kind of bald?
What does that mean? Yeah, with
Justin?
teeth and
Yeah, with the no teeth in the front? Yeah, that's Justin.
Nice, cool.
No, not Justin Carey, guys.
I was getting scratched one night. He walks in the front door and he just yells, "Get me out of here!" And like the top of his lungs, like a fucking robbery shit, dude. It scared the fucking piss out of me. I was like, what the fuck? I like had a couple. I usually I had like a little bit of a routine where I'd come here, I'd get a couple scratches, and then I'd go do some Jello shots at the Rock. Well, I ran into him a couple times there, and I used to come here and I'd get the daily puzzle or whatever, like, and then he told me they called me the daily puzzle girl. I was like, whatever, are you fucking serious? That's nice. I actually won $1,000 off that daily puzzle.
Damn.
Off this machine too.
Off that machine?
Mm-hmm. Walked over to the bar.
Damn, $1,000 off a scratch off? Now that sounds worth it.
$2 scratch sheet.
Damn, $2 scratch sheet.
My friend won $50,000 off of a $5 crossword a few years back at the Harvest.
Yeah, I know. Everybody loves them crosswords because those are the ones that I know that pay out.
They pay out, and I like them because, like, they take time to do. Like, if you just, I feel like I got my $2.
Yeah.
It takes me 20 minutes to do it. I feel like I got my $2 with the time. So. Yeah, they pay out. Bingo sometimes, the new ones do.
What pre-rolled is this?
What? No, I rolled that.
Oh, you rolled that? Damn.
A lot about the Coens, but it's not weed. It's not my weed. That's not dispensary weed. My weed's
It's good. It's very tasty.
I got a bunch more. Sell them 3 for $10 if you want some.
I don't got no cash on me right now.
I don't right now.
I got you.
But
You come in all the time, so I got you.
I got a bunch of clones coming in April too. My weed's fucking bomb. I grow outdoor, but it's. My daughter's 16. She's like, "Mom, what do you put in your weed, man? I hallucinate." No.
Yeah, that tastes really fresh.
This is from under Alaska. He grows for a dispensary.
How far would it take to get from here to Vancouver?
Vancouver, Washington? Is past.
No, Vancouver, Canada.
I'm not sure about Canada.
Oh, okay.
I know that...
It's only like 3 hours to the border from here, right?
Yeah, about 3 hours, yeah. Just like if you miss the Tonasket turn, you'll fucking end up in Canada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like seriously, I've done that before on the way to the border, man.
Why, there's no like fucking patrol or anything down?
Yeah, there's fucking patrol. Dude, they fucked me. And it says right there.
Oh, you
Stop.
passed the line?
Yeah,
oh,
passed
shit.
the line. It says right there. It says, stop, do not turn around. Well, I didn't fucking do that shit. I panicked and I fucking started turning around and they searched my shit. I didn't have nothing on me. I couldn't find a week before I left town. Thank God. Because it wasn't legal yet, but I was like, fuck.
Shit.
So they searched my car in Canada and then I go across the border, which is like from here to your car. And then they searched my car again in Washington. I'm like, put a dog in there and shit. I'm like, I've never had a passport ever. My 16-year-old daughter has one though. I'm like, she's not pretty too bad, but.
Yeah, I left the country, so I still got my passport, but I think I gotta redo it.
Where'd you go?
I went to Brazil. I'm Brazilian, so I lived there for 2 years.
Soulfly's Brazilian, aren't they? Soulfly?
What?
Aren't they Brazilian?
What?
Band Soulfly?
I think so. I think so. I heard of them before.
They came to, okay, one second. Yeah, me and Steve
Got a customer coming.
You can rush that out and say whatever you want.
Oh, okay.
Me and Steve were out here blazing one time, like, I never really smoked with the guy. Oh, he was just fucking puff and tough, and fucking Justin rolls up. Because they work here, he's like, what the fuck, you guys?
Yeah, how you doing, bud? Doing good?
Wear that thing when you go out there?
What?
Your vest?
What do you mean? I wear it when I come outside, yeah.
Yeah.
You got to.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that only at nighttime?
No, every time, even during the day. If they come in during the, if you go outside during the day, you gotta wear the vest. So everybody can know that you're out there. People can see you. So if someone hits you, by law, I can sue them because I had this on. You know. In no way they can like try to sue me or try to sue the company. And that's why they tell us to wear this. I think I can. Yeah, let me try. different thing, different rules for the company too. I work for two of different other companies. This is more for the night clubs. Oh yeah. I'm just ending. You have a good one. Yeah, like having different themes, different change the text, color the text, so like a little icon, create your own and your own effects. Yeah. And it also has like now they do that and play the music in the background before they start up. Okay.
And then what they do is there's like this fish. Yeah. And then there's like 5 minute interview usually before it, and then
Yeah.
so that's
Yep. Yeah, no problem. That dude asked me about streaming the other day, a couple nights ago. Did she say an 8-ball? No, you stupid. She didn't say an 8-ball. Nah, she gave me this piece right here. She pre-rolled this shit. It looked like a damn pre-rolled joint you could buy at the dispensary. It is, man. I meet some cool ass people. My regulars are cool as shit, you know. People come and spark me up all the time, give me free weed. hey, I can't complain, okay? I chill at work, I smoke weed, I get paid. Who can complain? It's not hard labor. All I do is sell cigarettes, beer, and whatever else they want to fucking munch on. Okay? I just chill. Yes, exactly, PK. Free taquitos in the morning when I make breakfast. If I worked right before the night shift guy, I would have free dinner. If I wanted to. Sometimes I do when I come in because my boy hooks me up. And he'll save me some fucking burgers and shit. And some taquitos, you know. Sometimes I have the whole lineup. I got taquitos, burgers, hot dogs, those fucking chicken looking hot dog things, you know, that are like got the crusty outer whatever, you know. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but you know what the fuck they sell at gas stations. You know, gas station food? That munchy food? Listen, whatever fucking weed she had, that shit was good. I don't know, it's because I was smoking my blunt and then I went and smoked that fucking fat ass J she had. Bro, that fucking weed's so tasty. Yo, I'm gonna save it for when I go home because I want to smoke it when I go home and relax. Bro, that shit's so good. And she said 3 for $10. That's not bad. I think that's 3 grams for $10. And she grows it, so. Hey, it's a weed legal state. She got a medical marijuana card, so she's all fucking legal. I don't need it. I don't need it. That's one of my regulars. I already know her. She comes in every night. The nights I work, she comes in with her husband. I know her husband. Her husband's probably the grower. He said 3 for $10. What the fuck? Next bus right now. Oh, soda spill. Shh. That's because I'm high, guys. No, I was trying to open the fucking latch, and that bitch was like slid right off. I gotta clean this real quick. Let me clean this real quick, guys. Hey, at least there was some type of content tonight, right? That's actual content, you know? Hey, how you doing? Doing all right? Just give me 1 sec. I had a little spill right here. Oh, I don't want to touch that dirty. I pretty much just chill, guys. You guys are riding hella. In places where there's a shit ton of growers, weed is always cheap. They gotta come down on the price because of the dispensaries. I know it's hella cheap when I go up to Humboldt and shit. Cheap here as well. The dispensaries around here basically serve yuppies and professionals. What do you mean? What do you mean about that last? The dispensaries around here basically serve yuppies and professionals. What do you mean? I got the yuppie part, but I don't understand the professionals. Like, I go to dispensaries because I don't know, I find it cool. And I already got all my deals at my dispensaries. The ones who ain't wait around on a plug. Okay. Bro, I'm tired of those days. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really tired of those fucking waiting on the plug days. I've had too many disappointing plugs. Now, don't get me wrong. I've had some professional dudes that hold it down for the motherfuckers that are still called plugs for weed. I've met some legit businessmen who handle their shit proper. You want to? Hey, so what you doing? You calling me a yuppie? Because I'm getting lazy like that, bro. I ain't about that plug life anymore. Nah. Gotten spoiled since I moved here. Bro, I used to have like, what? More than 10 plugs? No matter where I moved. In Philly? Let's just say I had a book of plugs. Because that's how many people there are out there. If you can't find it, just shoot yourself because you suck at life. Yeah, I love the convenience of just fucking driving, picking it up, coming home. Plus, it always smells so delicious in there. I'm telling you, the only plug I had that was like a dispensary was my expensive dude in South Carolina. He had the best getup ever. It was like a dispensary. You walked in, he had a professional bar with liquor in the back, right behind me. And then you would sit down on this stool on a glass table, and he would have 8 little tiny jars of each of the strains he had for the month. They were all 20 EG, okay? His ounces were $320. But the shit was like pure. It looked like he fucking dipped every single bud of every strain he had in sugar, okay? It's like he dipped it in water and then dipped it in sugar and put it in the fucking jar. Because that's what the fuck it looked like. Now, I paid only for it a couple times, but it was worth it every single time because this shit was always premium. And then, because I always brought him customers, he'd throw me some weed at the side. And then every time I come over there, I just smoke the shit out the vape. When I would bring customers. Phone keeps dropping because I didn't go and grab the selfie stick. Hold on, I'm about to go back outside. I appreciate you, Muddy Socas. Hanging out with your boy. Now, I have no effing clue where I put my lighter. It's in my back pocket. Found it. Of course, exactly. See, that's what I was tired of dealing with the most. Like, I could deal with plugs being late. I could deal with them not showing up. I could deal with them hitting me up like an hour or two later. Oh, sorry, man. Something came up. You know? I used to be a plug a long time ago when I was a stupid, young, and dumb kid, you know? I used to sell perks and the weed I used to buy for myself. Because I was the only one out of my crew that would buy ounces. Yeah, I know there's a bunch of tricks. Like nowadays, a bunch of guys that try to sell you in different states. Because I know motherfuckers are going to do this. Want to know why? Because my ass would do it. Because it's a fucking business move. Especially if you're trying to come up in that game. If you're only getting some not so good weed, but it gets you high, you know. You go to the store and you buy them drops, them flavor drops. And you drop that in the weed and let it sit till it dries. This is a thing, just because it has a taste, it's getting them so much higher. Want to know why? Because I fucking tricked my boys a bunch of times. Just to test it. To see if it will work. And I've tested it with at least like 20 people. Bro, just because it... He said all these dudes fluffed their bags with the tortilla a night before the sale, talking about look how sticky my shit is. That's like putting weed over a strainer, over boiling hot water, and it makes it fluffy again. It'll make it fluff up. Canada trip though, back onto that subject. No. Stop. It's because I'm high. We're going to go into the RV subject because I had an idea. There's this old man that's one of my regulars here at my store. He comes in a little bit later on. But he has that RV I was telling you guys. That A-class RV. He wants to sell it for $13,000. Now he owes $5,000 left on it from what he was telling me. So I know he wants some money. He bought it, it's only got 20,000 miles on it, right? But hear me out. If we can't seem to find an RV that is suitable and affordable enough to accommodate everybody. Hold on, it's going to cut for 2 seconds because I'm cutting off the wire. Alright, we're back. We should be back now. Alright, back to what we're talking about. If we can't find an RV that is suitable, that can accommodate everybody who's going, and that's affordable, and we won't have to worry about mileage, because I'll work something out with him. He's a reasonable dude. He was willing to work out the deal of me buying it off of him, and I just pay him off. Which if shit does go right, maybe next year I might be living in that thing, or living in one of those, and just doing travel streams all the time around the States and around Canada. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing. I've been looking at RV Share. It's an app, and it's like people who own their RVs. Now in California, it's more expensive. Kind of. Depends. It depends, though. Man, it's a rainy night. The only problem I have with renting it off of this old dude is I'd have to be the one to drive all the way to Cali to pick everybody up. No, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna do everything professionally right. It all depends on Gary too. The only problem, like I said, that I have is I think Gary wants to do it to where he picks up the RV and he drives it. You feel me? So if that's the case, then that's out of the water. But that could be like a backup plan. But that's like the biggest RV you can get. Oh, I am. I'm going to show Gary the RV app. Next time we get him into a Discord call, I'm going to want to show him that. Fucking customer, man. Shit, I want to hit my hand. Yeah, Niz, starting to get that paper up. Listen, you gotta get your train ticket. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Listen, if you can do this, if you can save up enough money for your train ticket and like $150 for cash, and then whatever else money for yourself to spend on you, we're good to go. The rest of the trip I can cover. If you can cover the gas cost, I can cover the rest. He said $500 alone for Mickey's 40 ounces. Oh shit. Then we'll try to get Niz laid in Canada. What do you think, boys? What do you think? Get Niz laid in Canada? To a Canadian chick? Oh my back. Maybe summertime? Maybe, let me see, May, June, July. What would be a good time to go to Canada? And I also buy Sharpies to ruin my door. Fuck you, dude. What's it called? When is it? We gotta figure out, because if not, we're gonna go when it's cold. When is it warm in Canada? It's only gonna be like a 3-day trip, you know, 3, maybe 4-day trip. I would say, what? Let me see. Day, 1 night. Day, 2 night. Day, 3 night. And then the next day we leave. July. That could work. July wouldn't seem bad. A 3-day trip to Canada is totally fucking possible. Hey, how you doing, bud? Doing the end of the day, fellas. You can come along. I can twist it this way, tighten it up, and lean you guys back. gonna be over there doing the money count. This is just for right here. Yeah, I'm doing the end of the day, everybody. You guys will be able to see me over there. Alright. Damn. Hey, don't you spit my money out, bitch. You take my dollar. It's not a dollar, it's 20. You said I love tall people. Guys, I just ate some pozzola and it was delicious. Almost done, guys. Why'd you say you love tall people? I love oxtail. Oh. I thought that said I love tall people. From over here, that's what it looks like to me. Then I zoomed in, then I look at it for real and it says I love oxtail. Sucky, sucky, fucky, long time. Okay. Yo, what are you guys talking about, that food? You gotta send me a picture of what it looks like. DM me a picture of what that fucking food looks like. Especially the one you said, P-Knuckle, that oxtail. That actually does sound like it would be good. And you crazy ass motherfuckers ever ate some chicken heart? That's like delicious. I ate it like a kebab. chicken gizzards. I think I've heard of that. Unless you're talking about a different. Yeah, that does sound fucking delicious. Burn to a crisp. Yeah, you know how to do it. That's exactly the way to do it, guys. Woo! Yo, I'm telling you, this Canada trip is a real thing. Look at the weather outside, guys. It's shitty. Nope, never had that. Never had that before. And if I had, I'd probably have it in Brazil, and I don't. And it was probably a Brazilian name, and I just ate it. A thick soup with veggies and meat. Oh, okay. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yes, that shit is delicious. My father makes something like that. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just gonna say, PK. That's the exact reason why he makes it too. See, my dad's birthday is January 1st. So every New Year's in this small town, they throw a mega party. A mega New Year's birthday party at my dad's house. Pretty much every year. Mostly everybody in the town, because my dad's lived there his whole life from a kid. Okay, everybody knows my dad. He ran for mayor a couple of times, blah, blah, blah. So long story short, this motherfucker throws a New Year's party. All the young kids park up their cars with their sound systems, and they hook them all together, and they fucking play music all the way till the next morning. And everybody brings dishes and shit like that, but my dad makes a big ass pot of that. So in the morning, he heats that bitch up. And when you say, I got a hangover, he just hands you a bowl and says, eat that, you'll feel better. That's also why I want to open up this club. So New Year's happens, muddy soca. My ass is throwing it there. There's going to be a New Year's bash party there till the sun comes up. We're back. Yeah, that muscle's tight as fuck back there. It's like I overly worked out my back muscle. I got no clue how I did that. I've never had that. You gotta post a picture of that. I gotta see what that looks like. I feel like I know what it is too. Ew. That just sounds nasty. Now I gotta do the calculations to see what a Canada trip would run me this year. I don't think it'll run me that much. Cause what, I'm gonna pay for like a hotel for 3 days and 3 nights. Actually, at the moment, I don't know what we should do. I don't know if we should stay at like more than one hotel. Yeah, they should just call my streams the food chatting streams. Because every time I stream, we start talking about food one way or another. One way or another, food pops up into my chat. I should call my chat box the food talk. That's all you motherfuckers do. One way or another, it's the truth. Food ends up being a topic of the subject. Food and mota. See, Spanish people call it mota, right? Or at least Mexicans. Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Food Bobby. In Brazil, we call weed or herb, we call it maconha. That's what it's called. Você quer fumar maconha? I just asked you, do you want to smoke some weed? Gary would be talking about hummus all the time. Oh, my back, guys. I'm trying to like fucking somehow move my body a certain way. That shit stopped hurting. Gary would talk about gluten-free meals. Gluten-free vegan meals. Vegan Marisoka. Go get me some cold soda. My back is killing me. For real, dude. 2 seconds. I gotta grab the tripod. Ha. What was I just gonna say? Oh yeah. Did Lucha still go to fucking Japan, guys? I hope he like independently streams by himself in Japan. I thought he was coming. Thought it was Ice Poseidon, Voldesad, Lucha, and Kimberly that were coming to Tokyo. I don't know if Lucha's still going. J Ice, much lately. I was about to say, who the fuck's J Ice? And then I was like, oh yeah, Ice. Yeah. Me neither. That's why I asked. That's why I asked you guys. Choo choo, Madisoka. Choo choo, choo, Madisoka. Oh my god. Oh no, guys. Yeah, it rained, so it cleaned my car. Awesome. Shh. Shut up, car. Oh, my back. Oh no, I'm about to drop my phone like kapow. Here comes the train. Choo-choo, Madisokas! Oh, shit. I just passed by. Woo! No, I don't know. I think we should go. What do you think? You think we should go to the closest part of Canada, or you think we should drive to Vancouver? My ribs. Yeah. That shit looks delicious, guys. The next time I talk to Gary, I'll ask him about the Canada trip too. See if he wants to tag along. But what do you think about the Canada trip? Right? You think we should go to Vancouver? Or you think we should go to the closest part, which will be Calgary? Can't even speak. I don't know. Oh, damn, I just sneezed out of nowhere. Bless me. I don't know what it is with my back. Camping stream. Yes, dude. Vancouver's just a little bit farther. And I don't want to spend one of the whole streams driving, you know? It'll be like a 6-hour driving stream. Or more. Because I swear, the only two ways to Vancouver is if I drive from here to Seattle and then Seattle to Vancouver. Or if I drive from here across the Canadian border and then from Canada all the way to Vancouver. If there's a road that way. See, I could show you guys right now the routes it's gonna want me to take. Yeah, see, there's two ways I could take to Vancouver. There's the 7-hour and 46 minutes I would have to take, which is, like I said, you drive from here to Seattle and then Seattle to Vancouver, or the 8-hour and 30 minutes, which is me driving all the way to Canada, entering Canada between Calgary and Vancouver, and then driving through Canada all the way to Vancouver, which is like a bunch of back roads and shit. Look at Discord. Let's look at Discord. Ho! Ho! That's called Providence Park. Oh, that's the spot my fucking buddy from Canada wants to move to. And if I'm going to do this Canada trip, I'm going to talk to him and see if they moved. Because they were talking about moving this year, to that park. Somewhere around there. What do you think? You think it'll be worth it driving fucking like 8 hours? I've driven 10 in one day to Philadelphia from South Carolina. I think we could drive 8 hours all the way to, what's it called? Canada. Then it's settled. That is true. If Gary goes, shit, to make it easier and faster, I'd rather just split with him the cost to rent a car for like 4 or 5 days. Right? And I'd meet everybody in Seattle. And have everybody meet in Seattle, and we pick up a fucking car at the train station that we're all going to meet at in Seattle. We pick up the rented car there. And then from there, we would drive all the way up to Canada. I think it would be a good trip for Gary to do this year because it would show that even though the CX network went down, he's still out there streaming and providing good content, you know, without the backing of Ice Poseidon. I feel like if Gary wants to keep all his viewers, he's got to go outside the box, you know. Beyond the normal boundary. See, my plan was to like get myself known in the whole entire community and then work my way to becoming a part of CX, you know, if that shit was still around. You need Kevin Cotter. That is true. That is true. I read the message. Imagine just tell him Ice is coming, and Gary will immediately. Yeah, I think it would be a cool ass trip to do. You know? A trip to Canada. We do a small trip to Canada, right? And go out there. Fuck that. Fuck making a trip there first. I'm a customer. But you. Bam. Hey, Katie. We're just talking about a possible Canada trip this year. Me and Niz gonna go to Canada. We want to invite Gary too. I think that would be so cool. But definitely for sure, I'm gonna do a Canada trip this year. Hey guys.
Oh, it's cool. Oh, hey, we're like walking really slow.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I know. I feel like
Might not be on that seat.
Have a good one. Who said anything for views? Traveling Bobby, yes. Yes, Katie. I promise. When I do take my Australia trip, I'm gonna hit up you personally because you are and your family are gonna be my tour guide of Australia. Okay? Let me figure out all the kinks of how to do it, but I want to take an Australia trip. No other streamer has the balls to do it, so I'm gonna do it. And then I'm probably gonna get my ass whooped, but I will fight a fucking kangaroo on stream. You damn right. It's gonna be awesome. Just make sure you can pull him off if he starts whooping my ass. I've already learned how to fight a kangaroo too, so it's cool. I saw a professional Australian punch one in the face, and it didn't do nothing after that. I don't know if you guys ever saw that video, the Australian who ran up and punched the fucking kangaroo because it was fighting his dog. Legendary. He just squared up and punched him straight up in the nose. That kangaroo didn't know what hit him. He's like, what the fuck? Kangaroo stood there shocked. Gas station Bobby. You know it. It's Katie. What's up, bud? Let's see what we got here. Walk in a box trip. Hell yeah, I want to do that trip too. That would be awesome. I'm telling you, I want to do a Brazil trip. I want to do Australia trip. Just want to plan them all out. I am going to be the traveling Bobby. I for sure you that. I'm telling you. I want to do a stream where I jump out of a helicopter over the ocean and wingsuit my way down. With TTS open for 99 cents. Letting it play for a minute long. Whatever. While I'm flying through the sky. That means if you want to throw the N-bomb over and over, especially that famous one, go right ahead. While I'm flying over everybody. And I'm gonna get the big TTS speaker when I do that stream. That's a stream I have planned already. It just costs a lot of money to do. Number one, I gotta go through flight course. Training of a wingsuit. And then like my first flight has to be with somebody, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's like the first couple flights, but like you pay for it in a package deal, and then you get that solo flight that you work into. And when I do that solo flight, it's like a package deal, I think, for like a month or whatever. You do the whole training, blah 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 blah. That's how usually the wingsuit shit goes. Because wingsuits alone are fucking thousands of dollars. That's nuts. But I've always wanted to fucking fly in a wingsuit. I'm trying to tell you, it's like one of my dreams. I'm lost in my head. I forgot what I was gonna fucking say for a second. See, why didn't my chat load up? Chad? Doing anything for views? No. He's Australian. LOL. Australia. She is, but Chad doesn't know she is yet. He doesn't even know me. Not yet, Katie. Shh, you. I'd choose Chad out of all the people to mod for Katie. He's local to you. Tell Katie to figure it. Nap time in the old folks home. You're stupid. No, dude. Ramen on SJC's stream. I want a bat time now. Oh, nap time. You just came from nap time. Katie, what time is it there? Nap time. You guys are stupid. See, none of that shit popped up or loaded. What the fuck? Katie, what time is it over there? Nap time. Fucking stupid. I probably find it way more funny than you guys do. Because I'm high as shit. Oh, it's 2 o'clock. Let me go lock the doors. Come on, Muddy Socas. Let's go lock the doors, Muddy Socas. You're going to look at the floor while I go into this box. And I grab the key. The other day, I took these keys home. And I had to drive all the way back up here to open up these keys. Because they're the only keys to unlock these coolers. Here's a little trick. They didn't even know this. If you push it all the way and you try to pull, that's not going to take the key. So you just got to like aim it straight. Bam. Same thing for all the doors. Because if you push all the way in, it's like you're locking it. You're locking the key in there too. I mean, you got to wiggle it out. That door is the easiest to do that too. Pow. Hey, how you doing? What is this? What is Soka? What is Soka? He said, it's 2 a.m. for us. It's another, you know what time that means. You 30? What? 6:30? Oh. It's in my youth. I'm so sleepy. When it's 6:30, you know it's nap time. Oh, maybe if you actually slept and not took naps throughout the day. Nappers? Napper scrappers. Flippy floppers. How high as fuck? Who, me? Smells like fire. Smells like fire. I'm telling you, my back's killing me, guys. I feel like an old fucking man. I didn't understand that, G. Oh shit, I forgot. Let me pop this baby in my wallet. Yeah, I know. I know. In the content puddles? That's all the way over there, dude. Fine. I'm headed to bed. All this nap time got me yawning like mad. Alright, old man. Just fucking with you, bro. Alright, PK. Take it easy, bro. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Have a good long 8-hour nap. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she did. She did jinx him. Because you asked, Doom. Because you asked. There's your puddle. It was barely a puddle. I'm not going over there. I'm not going all the way in the rain. They look like puddles, but they're not much. I would have lost my shit if you started to jump in those puddles. It was just one. It was just one. That's why I don't want to do shit like that, because I know you're going to fucking clip it. I don't trust you, bro. I don't trust you, man. He said, oh shit, it's happening. Clip it, Katie. I know you don't clip. You got your best friend to do that for you. I think I scared off the grass lady forever. Because before that altercation, she came in like every other day. That's good to know, G. That's usually PK or Katie. He said, I think the Hells Angels got her. Baby soap. Oh, it's not a bad night. My back is killing me, guys. You don't even understand. That's why I keep walking back and forth. Trying to deal with the pain. Wow, that shit hurts. Feels like I got a knot in my back. It's like right underneath this shoulder blade, my right shoulder blade. It's like right underneath it, and then it feels like someone's like has their knee or something sharp right in my back and is pushing it. I think I'm gonna call it quits from here though, boys. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm gonna stop it here because I gotta let the phone charge. It's literally on like 5%. And then I'm gonna go stock the freezer and clean the bathrooms. And clean the fucking store real quick. It's my Monday, so that's what I usually do. Appreciate y'all tuning in though. Thanks for keeping up the support. We gonna get some good streams coming in though. Fucking 8-ball, shut the fuck up. You stupid. You stupid Doom. Like 8-ball. Later, G. Later, Doom. Thanks, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow. I got a stream planned for tomorrow. So I'll see y'all later on. Or, yeah, later on. I got a stream planned for later on today. But alright, fellas. Peace. Take it easy, my socas.